Hi guys, in today's video we will introduce carbohydrates, we will go through monosaccharides and disaccharides, and we will finish with an exam style question. The molecular structure of carbohydrates can be easily remembered simply by looking at the word carbohydrates. As it suggests, carbohydrates are hydrated carbon. If we remember that hydration involves water and that water is H2O, we can also remember the general chemical formula for water, namely that if you have N atoms of carbon in your carbohydrate, you will have 2 N atoms of hydrogen and N atoms of oxygen. Carbohydrates are very important molecules biologically, as they are a great source of energy, and they can also be used to store energy in a stable form and form structural units. Carbohydrates can also be used to produce modified proteins and lipids that are known as glycoproteins and glycolipids. Carbohydrates are arbitrarily split into 3 sort of groups. We have monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Monosaccharides are essentially the building blocks for di and polysaccharides, and di and polysaccharides can be considered to be biological polymers. But before we look at how monosaccharides become these other things, let's have a look at their structure. So this is the form of a 6-carbon monosaccharide in its linear form. Monosaccharides can exist in cyclic and linear forms. Anyhow, the first thing to notice here is the carbon backbone. The second thing to notice is that in linear form, monosaccharides will always have one of their carbons double bonded to an oxygen. This carbon to oxygen double bond is known as a carbonyl group, and it's just quite important. Carbons in the rest of the chain will all be attached to one OH group, and their remaining bonds will be taken up by hydrogen atoms. Now, monosaccharides can have different numbers of carbons in their backbones, and this leads to different names. So let's have a look at this table here. Sugars which have 6 carbons in their backbone, such as the one above, are known as hexose sugars. An example of a hexose sugar is glucose. These names here are just umbrella terms. Hey guys, to continue watching this video completely free and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level biology videos, just click the button. Join me today and together let's make A-level biology a walk in the park.